parents, like many others in the colored households, had to explain the reasons for certain things, such as, why, if I lived on Hanover Avenue, did I have to pass Henry Clay Elementary School and go to Hanover County Training School that was located in Berkeleytown? I don't remember if Henry Clay had indoor plumbing or not, but I know for a fact that the training school did not. Plus, Henry Clay was prettier, and they had playground equipment, and our school didn't. Colored people were also not allowed to sit in Barnes's or Hughes's drugstore and drink sodas or eat ice cream they purchased. I can remember going into both those stores to buy takeouts, watching the young white girls and boys sitting in the booths, drinking sodas, laughing, and listening to music. I used to visualize sitting in the booths with some of my friends, especially those cute Davis boys who lived on Greenwood Road.
I walked in, and Mr. Lightfoot came up and asked me what I wanted. And I said, is it okay if I'm in here? And he said, well, of course it's okay you're in here. And I said, okay, is there anywhere special that I should stand? You can stand anywhere you want to. So finally, he said, would you like to order something, or should I just leave you alone? So I ordered a donut. Oh my gosh, you had never tasted a donut like that, hot off the grill. It was wonderful. And I go out, and my friends are there with black teenagers and white teenagers talking and having the best time. And I looked and I saw a skate key on one of the boys on a twine. And I said, do you skate? And his friend said, yeah, he skates like an angel. You know what he can do? He can do multiple twists, and like he's on ice skates. He is unbelievable. So I said, well, could you show us how? And he said, well, yeah, but first you've got to find a place where it's okay for all of us to skate together. First you've got to find that place. And we all knew what the chance of that at that particular time was.
Dr. Howard Davis, who was my professor, who started there the year before I arrived, it was about 1961, I guess, and the Supreme Court was considering racial issues. And one of the things he said that I still remember today was, is it reasonable to categorize people by race for any purpose? And does it make any sense if you're going to categorize people to use race as something to use? And I realized, that makes no sense whatsoever. And from that point on, I really had a change in my view of racial relations, and I really saw that there was something wrong and it needed to be fixed.
My second year of teaching, I was 21 years old in the fall of 1963, and that's when integration began. I was a new teacher at Patrick Henry when the two black students entered. They actually were more my age than the rest of the older faculty. I remember them. I thought they were very brave. I thought they were very quiet. The faculty had an elaborate system of protection that I'm sure the girls probably never knew about. But we knew where they went from one class to the other, from one building to the other. It was a campus-style school then, and when the bell rang, we stepped outside the door, and we followed them from one class to the other with our eyes, and we were there to step in if we needed to. It was an invisible kind of bubble, and we wanted them to feel very safe and welcome.
Now the student government leadership invite famous people to the college. Some hateful notes were put up. James Brown, Smokey Robinson, but it was a funny thing. They hug him and kiss him. Black and white enjoyed the music and their singing. Muhammad Ali came to Randolph-Macon April 1969, and I welcomed him at the auditorium. He said, "Hey, brother," and shook my hand. We blacks were not allowed to eat in the cafeteria. He asked me to sit beside him. From that day forward, I ate in the cafeteria.
We just can't wait for the next one. So thank you. Thank you.